This is the first video since I had since I've now put a lot of styrofoam on. I didn't put any styrofoam on in the other videos. I didn't have the top up. Really wasn't any progress. I was still dragging my feet on figuring out what to do. And I just threw some pieces on, and hopefully it's gonna look okay. I threw on some concrete, some cement, just water and cement, just to see if I have to fix anything or something don't look good. Because a lot of things don't look good with the styrofoam and being pink. And I'm trying to fill in some holes just so the concrete has something to grab into. I don't want it to be a flat surface, and like areas like that. I want to see what it looks like with concrete on it, or cement, what do you want to call it. The spray foam, the outer shell doesn't hold concrete. The parts I cut with the tool, concrete stuck to it. The other stuff you can see it just drips off, beads up and comes off. I don't know if I'm going to just keep applying and see if it holds. I'm afraid it's not going to grip on, or just take the tool and just like cut out some of those curves. It's not the curves, it's this part. It has like a shiny coating, and maybe it has less pores than the parts that I did cut. When I cut it, it looks like styrofoam. The outside looks like a shell, like a glass shell almost. Doesn't look half bad. I'm still upset about these flat lines, straight lines, and I'm not going to worry about that anymore. I just want to get this done so I can get on to other projects. I'm going to make a smaller tank. But otherwise, that real quick coat looks good. Probably going to have a black tint to it, dye on it into the concrete when the finished coat. The less you see, the better. After you put a few coats on, it gets darker than that. The regular concrete, that's just one coat. That's one coat wet. It's gonna lighten up like that. But like I said, the more concrete you put on, or cement you put on, the darker it gets. But I'm also gonna, like I said, dye it. It's probably gonna be charcoal dye. Doesn't matter how much you put in it. It gets dark, but it never gets black. I wish you could get a black, but black's not really that great. Not natural, unless it's coal. All right. So I'm gonna have to start cutting up some of this. I'm just afraid that if I coat it with it and get a nice heavy coat, it'll stick after a while. Those drops are gonna dry, and then it's gonna stick more and more. But then there's nothing that's actually sticking to this. It's just going to be a shell of concrete, and that shell of concrete could be loose and break free after a while. I still got to do this side. I still got to do something with the bottom so concrete sticks to it. I'm planning on putting some kind of maybe a boulder here. I'm not sure. The tree's going to go there. The castle's going to go there. I still have to get another can of that stuff, or some more of that stuff, just to cover this pipe. Wasn't planning on not having a problem with. I wasn't planning on having a problem with that, but since I have a problem now, I got to figure out what I can do about covering this. Hopefully, I get a can that's going to be fresh. It's going to do what it's supposed to do, and it'll finally cover up that pipe like I want to.